Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Portal Masters of all ages. It is Brylander with PortalPowerTV, and we are back with another episode of Skylanders RE-MAGINATORS. And as you can tell by the thumbnail, as you can always tell by the thumbnail, we're tackling our second, because this isn't my first, our second Fortnite character. So I've already done Ragnarok in his most evolved, leveled up mode or skin that you can get it. Right now we're going to be doing Hollowhead. Now Hollowhead apparently is brand new, just came out. It's all over the rage. Everybody's clicking it. Everybody's playing with it. Everybody's, purchasing it. There was also a new weapon called Carver. It's kind of like a pickaxe. And we'll choose a weapon that's as close to that as we can and actually give that to Hollowhead here in the game. But I thought it would be fun. Don't play Fortnite that much, mainly because I'm not very good at it. I get killed immediately, but I thought it'd be nice to try to see how close to Hollowhead we could get here in the game and go ahead and create it in Skylanders Imaginators, and we're just trying to keep Skylanders alive because Skylanders is not dead. I don't care what anybody says. Skylanders Academy Season 3 recently released. That was a great season. Wasn't the best of their seasons, but it was still good. We'll hopefully, crossing our fingers, get a Season 4. Of course, Skylanders Ring of Heroes will be out soon. And so, hopefully, we got kind of some unofficial news that we'll be seeing it soon. There's some pre-registration going on, starting, I think, either tomorrow or Tuesday. We'll have to just wait and see. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and get in and create Hollowhead from Fortnite. So let's get right to that. Let's see. Let's take off our thumbnail. And so I'm going to use a undead creation crystal. And we're going to put that on the portal. As I mentioned before,
Creation Crystal Portal Master. Here you can create your very own Imaginator. First, choose a battle class. Each class uses a unique type of weapon.
Alright, so as I mentioned a minute ago, I've already made Ragnarok. If you've missed that video or want to go see it, more than likely there'll either be a card up here somewhere and probably there. And also, there will be, or probably, a link in the description. So, check that out and see. Let me know what you think. So, we are going to be making a Sentinel. So, that right there.
Sentinel Imaginators are agile warriors who wield double-ended weapons. Are you ready to create a Sentinel? Choosing a battle class is a final decision.
Yes, we know.
A new Sentinel is born. Now, bring your imagination to life.
Alright, so here we are. I actually disappeared there for a second. Went to level up my Imaginator. And in the course of one round, well, not round, in 2 rounds, it literally went to level 10. So I was on a roll. I didn't want to stop. So boom, he's level 10, not level 6, which is usually where I stop with that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the look of Hollowhead. So the body, the head, I think everybody already knows which head we are going for. Let me scan it toward the top, just make sure it's not. There it is. Started passing it. There we go. Pumpkin head. What else can we have, right? So we've got pumpkin head. His eyes, I am giving him the glowing eyes because obviously he has those glowing eyes. Now, as a little treat down below, right now I've got some of the dances and emotes and stuff like that that Hollowhead has. So you guys can also kind of entertain and watch that while we go and create this guy. But like I said, the glowing eyes, no ears. And as far as the chest goes, you can kind of see, he's got all this buckles and straps and stuff like that on his chest. And so there is a perfect chest. I mean, it doesn't look exactly like his, but it does give you the ambiance or the symbolism that he has. So I'm using what's called buckles and belts. And then as far as the arms go, what did I use? I was going to use my good old faithfuls right there, but there was one that I thought was a little bit better, because you see, you know, how when he crimps up in the thumbnail, he's got those claws. And so those right there, this beetle arms, give him those nails at the end of his hands. So for me, that worked perfect. Also for the legs, I can't remember what they're called. I think they're the Commando Legs, because his pants, so to speak, have a little bit of variation going on. So let me find them, because I'm talking and trying to talk and look at the same time. Sometimes doesn't work for me. Where are we at here? There we go. Alright, so I'm going with those. And then, what else do we have? Also, we don't have a tail, so that's pretty much it for this part. His weapon, for me, hands down, had to be this, just because it kind of looked like a scythe, as well as almost looked like the Carver, which is kind of the new pickaxe kind of thing. So I went with this as far as his weapon. And it's just like, you know, when he first drops in before he picks up any guns. So this is what he'd be hitting people with. Gear, we do have some headgear. I'm going to put on, he's got that little pumpkin stem thing going on somewhere. The pumpkin stem thingy. There we go. There we go, right there. And some shoulder guards. I did actually put some shoulder guards on him. And because you can look, there's just slight ones. I didn't want big, bulky ones. So I picked one of the less bulky shoulder guards I could find. A lot of times I don't put the shoulder guards on my characters just because their look doesn't require it. So I think this is the one, yeah. The leather pauldrons. Got those. And I think that's it. Nope, there is one more thing. There is a backpack. And the backpack is, just like he has, a torn cape. So, of course, unfortunately, Skylanders doesn't give you a long flowing cape like I would like. That's because of the way their modular thing works, is you can't have it hang lower than the waistline, because that would mess with their programmability, so to speak. So that's why, if you didn't know, why all the capes, robes, stuff like that don't go, the waistline can't have anything that would cover over or go past that point. So anyway, so now let's go to sizing and get him a little bit more appropriate from that perspective. And then for height, I'm going to crank that all the way up, and believe it or not, the head, I'm taking it all the way down. Maybe not that small. Sometimes the Creator app and the other one a little off. And muscles, I think I've got them all the way up. And lower body all the way up. There we go. And the head, I might crank that up one. There we go. It's not completely too oversized compared to his body if you look. So I don't want to make it too big. But I think that works well. Alright, so now into color. I'm going to, a lot of times I fast forward or speed through the color. I'm actually going to do the coloring in real time with you guys. Just because I think it's going to be a little bit more fun in this particular case. So, of course, the main color of the pumpkin head is orange. And the color underneath that, let's see, we want that glowy blue color coming out from his mouth. And right here, we want a black color. And that just kind of deepens up the color of the orange a little bit. So, anyway, that is the color for the head. The eyes now, we are going to make this glowy blue. Right there. It doesn't flame like his does, but at least it's got the right color to it, right? And as far as the chest goes, let's see. We are going with pretty easy, mostly black. But then we're going to use a little bit of this green here that he does have, like he's got that scarf around his neck, plus his pants have a little bit of this green in it. So we're going to infuse a little bit of that green into his coloring here. And then as far as the arms go, like in black. This one I'm going to go and keep more of just like a grayish color. I'll look at him a second and see. Black. And then that green, I'm going to infuse a little bit of that green. There we go. And let me see that where I've got that gray. No, I like the black. Okay, so we're going solid black. A little bit of that green infused in there. And then legs. So let's see if this green is there. This color is black because those are just his shoes. So we really didn't see much change there. And then here is that green again. And that's those little side things. That gives us just a little bit of that green color that's showing off that he's got. And last but not least, well, no, not last, backpack. We want his backpack black. Now he does actually have the back of his backpack is black, and then the inside is orange, but unfortunately this particular backpack, the torn cape, does not allow us to color. They do like a top bottom of the outside in color. They don't allow us to color the underside differently. The regular clean looking cape does, but that wouldn't fit for him. So I'm gonna opt to go all black and with the torn cape versus the clean cape and or the gothic cape I think it's called, and be able to color the inside of it differently. And then last, finally, with this, I think these are just going to be all black. And that's for there. So this is my version, the Skylanders version of Hollowhead. Some people call it Hollowhead, like for Halloween, but it's not. It's Hollowhead with an O. Hollowhead, like I've got it spelled down below. And that's him. So let's see what else we're going to do here. Let's real quick. Aura, I'm not going to give him an aura. Powers. Let's see. The Buster versus the focus you're taking in front of you. We'll keep it there. The Tombstone. Actually, I think I want to turn the souls of your enemies into health orbs because I love that. Just keeps you alive forever. And then, yeah, clothesline. We'll do that. And let's see, personality. This is where we give him his name. And, of course, his name is Hollowhead. All one word. Oops. Just like that. And done. Alright, well that voice is not going to work, obviously. So let's see what we've got. I don't know that he doesn't, there's no voice, so let's see, name, we got that voice. Let me see something here. What did I use for this guy? Create personality voice. Not sure where this. My blades. There we go. And
Get ready for my blades.
there we go. I like that. So he's got blades there. Get ready for my blades. Use the spooky kind of deal. Now for music. Let's see. What did I pick? Personality, music, and effects. So I rarely do pick music for these guys, but I will put electronics on for this guy right there. And of course we got him dancing, just like we do below, you know, kind of stuff. And then as far as the effects, I wanted the haunted. Okay. That kind of dies that off there. Alright, that is Hollowhead. So let's go into this surprise attack. And we've got our Hollowhead guy. Of course, I could have made him a quick shot instead and just gone straight for the, you know, the shooting weapons. But again, this is a different game. This is Skylanders. So we're playing with this character in a different game by its rules. And that's why it looks different. Oh, I did forget one thing though. As soon as I finish this, I'm surprised nobody has said anything to me. Well, wait, you can't because this video was pre-recorded. Alright. But there is something I forgot to color. It just dawned on me as I was fighting and running around. Alright, so we've got to go back into the look and down to color because I forgot the little doohickey on top of his head. I left it purple. It's not what color it's supposed to be. So headgear, I don't know how to skip right over that. Anyway, it's going to be that little green, that greenish, brownish kind of color. There we go, right there. Alright, now he's complete. And so I'm going to take him off the portal, and let's do his magic moment. Get ready for my blade. What do you guys think? I think that looks great, personally. I am biased, but I like it. So anyway, I got to play with him in the game. I think he looks really good down there on the screen. I might even do a little more play with him closer to Halloween, do a live stream or something like that, and play a few levels with this guy. I was going to originally make, and I still may do this, what started just before, and I don't know if it was just coincidence or anything else, but I was going to make the Headless Horseman, getting ready for Halloween, and with a pumpkin head. His outfit was different, but it was still a pumpkin-headed character, and would be one of the few Imaginators. Well, no, it's a Imaginator because it's the Headless Horseman. You know, reimagining the Headless Horseman. And I don't know that I'll make him now because it's too similar to this guy. But he would definitely have a different outfit than what than Hollowhead has. So it'd be more of an old, I don't want to say gothic, but, you know, proper British, you know, type of thing with the little fruffles and stuff in front and, you know, cleaner attire, so to speak. And, of course, I don't have any horses to ride. So, anyway, I think I've done just about everything. I'm going to go ahead and do the chirp just for the few of you who probably still have the Creator app. Other than that, this, once again, is our version of Hollowhead. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know of some other characters that you think are possible to make. A lot of times people will ask me to make certain characters, and there's just no way, because they are so distinctive and their parts aren't available in this game, Skylanders Imaginators. There's just no way to make them. Like SpongeBob SquarePants. No way to make SpongeBob SquarePants in Skylanders Imaginators. Just can't happen. But if you're curious as to if I've made other characters and want to suggest one. What you might do is in the YouTube search, you know, the little spyglass thing, type in Skylanders and the name of whatever character you're going to suggest or think that you want me to make. I may have already made it, because I've made over 200, and oh gosh, I can't even remember now. There's well over 200 characters so far. So there's a possibility I've already made the character you're asking for, and if I did, you can see the video then. If not, then come back into the comments of this video and say, hey, I want you to make such and such guy, or gal, and so forth and so on. So anyhow, I appreciate you so much for being here, guys. Again, suggest other characters down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. This is Brylander with PortalPowerTV signing off. Take care, and God bless.